So I just got done watching this week's episode of the Summer Hikaru Died, and honestly, this is my favorite episode of the three so far. In fact, I think that this is a perfect episode for what this show is trying to be. I wasn't necessarily low on last week's episode, but I thought that not a lot happened, and granted, this is very much a slow burn mystery, but I still feel like we didn't get anything that really grabbed me in last week's episode. This week's episode fixes all of that. It is the perfect amount of suspense, of characterization, of storytelling. It is just utter perfection. It utilizes its art direction and art style to the absolute maximum while not being too heavy-handed like I feel like honestly certain scenes in last week's episode were, especially that raw chicken one, but this episode, again, I think is just utter perfection for what this show is trying to be. We are very clearly moving forward with the way that Yosuke is reacting to what it is. I don't even want to call this Hikaru. It's an it. And that's the question that we keep asking is how much is Yosuke willing to put up with this? He's confronted with that multiple times. In this entire show so far in these 3 episodes, is one long mental breakdown. It might seem at some points that he's just come to accept it and then he's just okay with the way that it has taken over Hikaru's body, but that's not the case at all, and we get reminded of that in all the right ways. Again, it utilizes its art direction in such a way that makes you feel uncomfortable at any given moment, while also sometimes trying to put you at ease. Like when the milkshake gets delivered, it was utter comedy, but it was done at a moment that was very tense and very lore heavy, that where we're confronting Yosuke with the reality that he can't keep playing this game. But then we flash back to, or flash forward, I guess, to him confronting Hikaru, and they have the whole argument, and they go back and forth, and Yosuke's not gonna put up with it anymore, and he just can't. He cannot accept it. He goes back to what this thing is, and apologizes, and continues to beg to be together. It's so sad and depressing, because imagine losing the person that you love, finding out that they love you too through someone that's not even them. It's devastating. I couldn't even imagine what Yosuke is feeling right now. I mean, loss is hard enough as it is. I've suffered from loss before. It's never easy, but having to be confronted with it on a daily basis with someone wearing their skin of the person you love, it's unfathomable. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Drop a like, drop a follow, because I will be covering this show weekly as well as a lot of other summer anime in weekly and 3-episode reviews. So as always, stay nerdy.